Maeve, today's Monday. Welcome to Your Pocket News. Hope you had a great weekend. My aim is to wake you up today by talking about bombs, guns and divorces. So let's go. If somebody who could potentially harm or kill you told you what to do, would you oblige? As in when Osama bin Laden, or somebody who resembled him, told us last week to stop helping the US-led military effort in Afghanistan, should we listen? Addressed to a European audience, the clear message was first published on the Al Jazeera website last week through the means of a video clip. It's now been referred to on over 1,000 websites. Referring to European leaders as third world leaders that live under the shadow of the White House, the message has stirred up the never-ending threat of terrorism in Europe. As due to the increasing discontentment of Muslims, European countries could be attacked in the future. And the scary thing is that terrorist attacks, like the Madrid bombings, are cheap to produce. Experts from the American University of Rome have warned. Moving on from the topic of bombs, let's talk about guns. New measures on the selling of arms will be introduced this coming January. And about time too. We all remember what happened on the 8th of November. An 18-year-old Finnish boy orchestrated a gun rampage at his school, taking 7 student lives, 1 teacher's and his own. So by adopting the new law, the European Parliament aims to reinforce the control, the sale and the general gun handling in the 27 member states. Each country will have to file information about any weapon that they may have, as in the type of weapon, the manufacturer and its serial number. The info must remain on file for at least 20 years. Under 18s will by no means be allowed to purchase a gun, except if they show parental authorisation or a hunting permit. Losing your mobile is quite frankly a pain in the backside. In this day and age, let's face it, we just can't survive without our mobile phones. And that can be backed up by a study that the EC has just published. 95% of us in Europe own our own mobile phone. And only 4/5 of us have got landlines. The latter is not very economical, but just goes to show you that we're absolutely mobile phone hooked. To embrace this and ensure that Europe can keep up with the technological revolution, the European Commission has just passed the DVB-H, which in simple English means watching TV on your mobile. Viviane Reding, the Commissioner for Telecommunications, wants the device to become a new, easy, attractive way for us to watch TV. It's already December, so you'll forgive me if I bring up the topic of Christmas. What would you like to get this year? A laptop? Driving lessons? An iPhone? Me too. But seemingly the biggest surprise in store this Christmas is a rise in both divorce and inflation. According to EU Stats Office, European inflation shot up last month faster than it has in 6 years. This will put pressure on the European Central Bank, and they will react by cutting interest rates. So this year's turkey and ham will be more expensive than last. Experts in consumerism have warned us to do our Christmas shopping now and save up to 30%. In regards to relationships, Christmas has unfortunately always been the biggest cocktail for disaster and breaking marriages. Experts say that Christmas holidays means couples spend way too much time together, they end up quarrelling and splitting and filing for divorce by the new year. And finally, Guinness for strength. That's what you're told before you down a pint of the creamy black stuff in any Irish pub. A landmark of Ireland, the internationally famous beer is brewed at the Guinness Hop Store in Dublin. 250 years old, it's the largest brewery in the world and produces 1.2 million barrels a year. So you'd imagine it's protected by top security. But it's obviously not. Because last week, a thief escaped with the same quantity of 40,000 pints of Guinness. That's 450 kegs that value €64,000. It's a mystery. But I'm sure the thief must be nursing a nasty hangover today. Well, that's all for today, Monday. Have a good one and I'll see you tomorrow again in Your Pocket News. Bye.